Welcome to this video then, in which we're going to convert these data on the right that you can see there into a dashboard. And what we're going to do is to use flash fill in Excel. I'm going to discard the email address, but of course you can keep it. And I want to separate out the name, department, years of tenure, and salary, and then using quick analysis we'll calculate averages of years and salary. We'll show the distribution of the years of tenure via a histogram and a Pareto chart, and then we'll have a look at aggregating salary by department and identify which department takes up most of the salary cost. There's a second task which you'll see in a second video. Let's look at this one first of all then. Let's create a new tab. And from there, I'm going to copy the data. I tend to work in cell A5 to begin with, and take it from there. Clearly, I don't need the formatting. And I go down to row 25. Now, flash fill is very smart. If you've never seen it before, it's new, and you'll be impressed. Now, can you notice here there's an errant character there, which we don't need, and if you leave it there, it could well cause you a problem, so let's just get rid of that. We'll have to go to the intro sheet for that, but now I've got rid of it, and even though this is a reference, can you see they're all cell references, this is going to happen. So we'd like the first name, James. When you type the first of these entries, nothing seems to happen except you type the name. Watch what happens now. I've typed the first letter of Peter, I press return, and all first names have been extracted from that list there and shown there. Let's do the same with the second name, Smith, and look at that, press enter. All second names. By the way, can you see I'm scrolling down? I need to check that what is the first name here is what actually comes out there, because you might find problems with that, but we didn't. Department, HR. Now, in this case, apart from recognizing it's seen HR before, it doesn't use, flash fill doesn't seem to work. Watch what happens now, however. Now it's different. That means initially it couldn't find a pattern with those two, but as soon as you introduce the third one, which is Finn, it could have been marketing, could have been PR, could have been sales, then it starts to see the pattern. 3.9. Now, as soon as I type 4, there you go. Salary, 80710. Now, I know, because I've done this before, this might be a small problem. So what you do, to force it to use flash fill, you press the Control key, keep it pressed, press E, and you force it into action. Notice, by the way, no formulae. They're all hard-coded now. Everything's hard-coded all the way down. But that's what we want. Now, we want to find the averages of these. This is not the only way to do it, but what I'm demonstrating is this quick analysis here. So as I selected all those cells, quick analysis, and totals, average, now we're going to go on to show the distribution by means of a histogram. So I want to show the years of tenure on a histogram, so select all that, quick analysis. This time I want a chart. The histogram's not there, so I click on more, scroll down, there's a Pareto chart. Actually, I'll take the Pareto chart because I'm going to use it. Let's click on there, click OK. What's wrong with that? Nothing really, except there's only 3 bins. Right click, format axis, good. Number of bins, I want 7. Press enter, and that happens. Now notice with Pareto charts and so on, I can't link that to a cell, I have to type it. So Pareto chart, years of tenure. Okay. Now I want the same with a histogram. Here we go. Insert histogram. There we are. When I started the Pareto chart, I'd actually intended to create the histogram. And because of that, I chose the years of tenure for this. And really, I didn't want that. I wanted the salary. And there we are. That's the Pareto chart I really wanted. Salary. And there we go. What's next? I want to this. Remember, I'm using quick analysis. Tables. I want it to be a table. There we are. And now the salary. I would like, conditional formatting. Really? Formatting. Data bars. There we are. Sort from largest to smallest. We now know that Daniel Anderson in PR has the biggest salary. Donald Hernandez in sales is the second biggest salary, and so on. That's it. That's what we want to do. So we now use flash fill to extract data, excluding the email address, into a table, which a range actually, which we turned into an Excel table, and along the way we've created a histogram, a Pareto chart. We use conditional formatting, which got averages, and so on.